Hello, Internet. It's January, and I wanted to give you a couple updates because we had a break in the weather. Alright, so they've come a long way. You can see there I got a steer stuffer, makes it pretty handy. But this is the same bar. Man, that one guy is a Brutus. But we'll show you how we got it set up. They've been weaned for a while, but we got them on a steer stuffer. Weather's been bad, so I haven't taken very many videos. Just rigged up a trough out here for them. But yeah, this was a really good group. Turn this light on. This is a really good group. So we separated half the barn. So we got all the buckets and everything over here. And then fill up the steer stuffer and change their grain ration. Took half the pins out and just separated this half. And well, every so often we put some straw and stuff in, and they've got access to hay, water, and their feed. But really good group of calves. They're all banded and vaccinated and ready to go. The neighbor's gonna buy them off of us, and probably once that steer stuffer's empty. But this is the end result. Besides some annoying chickens. But again, you're not going to get rich off of it, but it is something that we do here to supplement some money, and it's like I said, it's not the most efficient, but the end result is still pretty darn good. Well, I'll do another video showing the update on the lambing and how that's going. Thanks for watching. Come here, Sherman. All right, so we got our 4 cows and our one Aberdeen low-line Angus bull in here. He's a pretty cool dude. We had 2 of the steers that we had. They were less than 2 years old that we took to the butcher for a kill and chill. So in a minute we'll fast forward. It's not until next weekend. But I'll put it on this video and show how we do that here too. I'm going to be just the chill and kills at the butcher shop, and then we do all of our own cuts ourselves. And it works out pretty good. So we separated the 2 steers and gave them a little bit of grain. I didn't see, well, I guess we'll see how much marbling we got out of it. But once we separated them, as soon as they left, we separated this guy from Mama, so she was starting to lose some condition, and he needed to be weaned, so he hasn't been very happy. And this was our July calf, so he's well over 6 months and should be just fine. We're giving him a little bit of grain and second cutting hay. He's got access to water, so he'll be fine. We'll leave him in here for a while and then put him back out once she dries up, just so she doesn't lose any more condition. But it can be loud at times. I don't know. I always like to have just a gate. We used to separate them on the other side of the barn, and they would try talking to one another, and it could be pretty annoying because they're relentless when they're being weaned. But he's doing pretty good, and Mama, I think, was happy to get rid of him. But we'll put him back in there, and they'll be fine. She'll be dried up and ready to go for the spring. Hello, Internet. We're going to do a quick update on the lambing. So as you can see, we've had a pretty successful year so far. I think the first 7 ewes that gave birth actually twinned, and we only have 10 ewes, so we're doing pretty good. We've got 2 more to go. We did have, they're getting their daily grain right now, so they're all being crazy. Since the last video, I think we did put an extension, just ran some cattle panel over there to make the area bigger. We did run a heat lamp. The newborns really like it, but they don't pay attention to it too much. But it's January. The majority of our lambs within the first couple weeks of January gave birth and did really good. We did lose one out of a set of twins, so we lost one. They love playing with the chickens, but we had mastitis with its mother, like I was saying, and she was just having difficulties. A lot of them, after a week, are already eating hay. It's too high for them to get to the grain yet, so that's how we do that. Once they get a little bit taller, they'll have access to that, and that's pretty close to when they get weaned. We don't give them very much grain, not even the mamas. But yeah, everyone's bagged up really good, feeding well, and lambs are all doing good at this point. Got them closed in. Once we had the last 2 ewes, with once she drops her lambs, or they drop their lambs, you know, we'll give them a week or 2 inside, and then we'll open them up when the weather's nice, so even the babies can go outside and play. But this is how we do it. Like I said, we changed it around just a little bit. We were just in this section of the barn, and we opened it up a little bit bigger. Both of the ewes that haven't given birth yet are young. So the one is this is its first lambing season. It's a yearling, and the other one is 2 years old. They'll probably give singles just from looking at them, but so far so good. And you know, this spring we'll be able to. We sell all of our lambs. We typically will maybe keep one. We're going to leave all of our ram lambs intact this year, because that's where the last 2 years we found out that's really where the market is. A lot of people are either starting out herds or are, you know, doing their own thing. So we're not going to make any wethers this year, and see how that goes, and maybe have one later just for us. Maybe do a rotisserie or something this spring. I don't know. But all in all, really good. It's not the fanciest setup, but it does work. You can see the lambs, even as they get older, I guess they do appreciate the heat lamp. It doesn't give off that much heat, but it works. Anyway, there's your update. Thanks for watching.